I'm Gemma White, a peer advisor with the Global Mobility Office. In this video, we're going to give you a brief introduction to the three main campuses at King's.
Strand campus is right on the Thames and just down the road from Trafalgar Square. It's home to the Arts and Humanities as well as Physical Sciences departments and the Global Mobility Office. There are plenty of transport links via bus or from Holborn, Temple or Covent Garden tube stations.
The Guy's campus is where you'll find anything biosciences and medicine related. It's a gorgeous campus that might feel a bit more like a traditional campus than the other two. It's located right next to London Bridge Station and is nearby to a lot of King's residences.
If you're taking courses in chemistry, pharmacy or law, you might have them at the Waterloo campus. As the name suggests, it's right by the Waterloo tube station. And if you're lucky enough to be housed at Stamford Street Apartments, it's right across the street from there.
And remember, even if you're based at, say, Strand campus, you're more than welcome to use any of our facilities and libraries at all of the other campuses.
In the UK, every university has a student union. They're run by students and for students. They help run all of our societies and provide support to students, and they can be found on every campus. They also run all of our student bars.
King's campuses might seem like a maze, with many of the buildings actually being connected from the inside, like the King's and the Strand building. But we have some helpful hints to help you find your way in the between class rush. In many of the buildings, you'll find big round circles on the floor that have directions that tell you when you're leaving one building and entering the next. On your timetable, the classroom will be indicated by campus followed by a code such as K2.37. In this case, that's K for the King's building, 2 for the second floor and 37 for the class number. Bear in mind that in the UK we consider the ground floor to be 0, so that it would go floor 1, floor 2, etc. Hopefully that makes things a little bit clearer, but just remember you can always ask a member of staff in their red lanyard or any other student who looks like they're not half asleep.
Finding a place to study at King's can sometimes feel like a bit of a mission, but with group and silent study spaces, beanbags and informal learning centres, the only trouble you'll have is figuring out where you fancy studying today.
If silent study is your thing, then Franklin Wilkins Library in Waterloo or the Norn Library at Strand campus are probably your best bet. With bookable group study spaces, computers and a wide selection of books, there's something for your every need.
If you like a more relaxed approach to studying, then the Bush House South East wing will be your best friend. On the 7th floor there are group study pods, and on the 8th floor there's the meadow, complete with fake grass, bean bags and sofas. It's not one to be missed.
You may also be lucky enough to have a common room with your department or faculty, and these are always the best places to go for last minute answers to burning questions over a cup of coffee.
Last but not least, there's the Guy's campus, which comes with the new Hunts House Library, computer rooms and the quad, which means that in the summer you can change in Bush House's meadow for the real thing.
Each King's campus has a range of places you can go to eat. On Strand campus, we have Chapters, which is a cafe right next to the chapel. And in Bush House, we have The Vault, which is our new student bar. In the daytime, they serve food and drinks, but at night it turns into a club. If you're not looking to drink, you can come to the shack on the ground floor of Bush House where you can play ping pong and drink coffee. We also have Guy's Bar on Guy's campus, which is famous for the sports nights, which happen every Wednesday. Since we're right in the heart of central London, a lot of nearby food and drink is very expensive. But if you go to a supermarket nearby, you can find a meal deal, and if you ask at cafes or restaurants about a student discount, they can usually give you one.
If you're still struggling to find somewhere to eat, check out the Farmers Market on the Quad Guy's campus every Tuesday, selling up pretty much everything from fresh baked bread to bison burgers. And if you can make it through the maze that is the Strand campus, you'll find a bar in the Philosophy building, selling up cheap pints, pool and old school pub vibes. And don't forget to check out Ready for Line hidden on spots all around campus.
We hope you found this video useful and we really look forward to seeing you soon at King's.